Hey guys, this is Davor from Tennis Haus. I have here Brandon Nakashima's return of serve, and I want to go through the whole process because I found in recreational tennis it's a big missing piece to step into the ball and use the split step. So if you like what we do, take a second to subscribe and turn the notifications button on, and let's get to it, guys. So as you can see here, when Brandon is starting, his left leg goes forward, so he does a step here, and then he jumps into the split. So look where he's starting, which is right here, right here, and then he ends up being right here. So that is a massive forward movement, and the benefits from that are that he's inside the court, he has momentum going for him, and he has more control over his shot overall because he's not just standing. And this is one of the biggest problems when you look at recreational tennis. The players stand right there where Brandon is right now, and then they will hit from there as well, and they don't have any momentum going for them, and it's not as efficient as it could be. So now I'll go into the details. So as you see here, a step from the left foot, and he jumps into the split. And as you can see, while he jumps, he's not rotating yet. He goes in there, lands, and as soon as he sees if the ball goes to the forehand or to the backhand, which is now, before right when he comes in, he will turn his upper body. And as you will see here, he has his, everything is on the right hand side of his body. So that is so important right here. He's ready to go now, and he has abbreviated motion, as you can see, and everything that's important is on the right hand side of his body. And you can see the take back is short and compact. Way too many players take the racket too far back, and then they're going to be late at contact when they have to return. So I like to use the belly button as a reference point, so you can see now his upper body is coiled. And another important thing you have to pay attention to when he goes into the split, now all the weight is on this right leg. So you're loading the outside leg and you're turning your upper body. So that's gonna get you ready to hit a great return and crush it. So now he uses his right leg to push off and contact the ball in front of him. So you see how he used the right leg to push off. So if you don't go forward and split, then you can't overcome a longer distance. So with him turning right now and pivoting here, loading his right leg, he can use that right leg to jump off, and his actual contact point is up here. So this is how far he got. You see that it's a long distance to here, and it's only possible if you split and you load the outside leg. And another beautiful thing is on his return, his eyes are on the ball, obviously, and look at his body posture. He has a perfect balance over his body, so he never ever loses his balance with his upper body, and he stays, when he lands, focused. Great line, great body line here. His head is still, and just a great return. So now pay attention. Let's get to the next step. When he lands then on his left foot, he balances himself out right here, and then you go back into your split right there. And that's what so many players don't do. They return, and then they keep standing here instead of going backwards and splitting. So they're ready for the next shot. So that's another mistake a lot of recreational players do. After the return, they just stay where they were instead of going a little bit back and splitting. Unless you crush it and you hit a super great return where you can stay in and expect a short ball So look how he pushes from his left leg now, right here. He uses that left leg to transfer and jump into the split step. So from the left leg again, left leg, right leg, and he jumps from his right leg into the split. And that's another very important thing. Like when you play, you don't want to walk back and then split. You want to do that dynamically. So he uses the right leg to push off and jump into that split position. This is key, to jump into your split. So now he would do the same sequence again. So when he lands, he would have to see where the ball's going. If it's to his backhand, he will rotate his upper body to the backhand side on the next shot and load the outside leg on the backhand if the ball gets right there to him. And yep, so this is a great example here from Brandon for a nice return. Some players use both legs to jump, some do one, but you always see that momentum shifting forward and abbreviated motion on the forehand, on the backhand, and the coil in the upper body, you see, since the belly button is pointing this way, and then keeping everything in balance, and that's the hardest part right here. Not lose that balance, land, and get back into the split position. So overall, fantastic return. I hope the two most important things I want you to get out of here is the split step, the moving forward, and the abbreviated motion on the return. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and the next video will come out shortly. Thank you, guys.